11. Baptism and the right of claim in Roman law. Baptism is presented not only as a spiritual rite but also as a foundational legal event in Roman law, signifying the consecration of the living vessel. This certificate of baptism, unlike a birth certificate, is seen as the instrument that bestows legal rights and powers under Admiralty. It is argued to be the highest legal document under Roman jurisdiction, empowering the vessel to assert claims in equity. Footnote: Baptismal documentation is regarded as the supreme legal instrument under Roman Admiralty law for asserting rights and sovereignty. 12. The alienation of property through certificates of title. The certificate of title is dissected as an instrument of alienation, a means of transferring property ownership away from the individual and into the custody of the state. Through misrepresentation, individuals are said to unknowingly surrender their beneficial interest, granting the state rights of enforcement. The correction of such alienation lies in reclaiming the equitable title through perfected lien and claim. Footnote: Certificates of title function as concealed instruments of alienation, transferring rights to the state unless properly rebutted. 13. Distinguishing legal assets from equitable assets. Legal assets are enforceable by statute, while equitable assets can only be accessed through a court of equity. The speaker stresses that most individuals possess equitable claims, wages, rights, and credits, which cannot be addressed in commercial courts. Only Admiralty, operating under equity, can facilitate the distribution of these equitable interests through remedy. Footnote: Equitable assets require Admiralty or equity jurisdiction to be accessed and distributed as remedy. 14. Seal of the court and the validity of orders. A court order lacking an official seal is deemed void and unauthorized. The seal, raised, embossed, or marked with official insignia, acts as authentication that the court stands behind the order. Enforcement without seal is considered rogue action, shifting liability to law enforcement. Thus, recognizing the absence of a seal becomes a powerful defensive tactic. Footnote: Court documents without an embossed seal lack lawful authority and expose enforcement agents to personal liability. 15. Equity, Admiralty, and the commercial codes of law. The prevailing codes of law, often conflated with justice, are labeled religious and moral constructs lacking equitable standing. Admiralty law, by contrast, is positioned as the constitutional and equitable remedy accessible only through federal venue. State courts are said to lack the standing and capacity to adjudicate true equity, being governed by statutory fiction and religious morality. Footnote: Admiralty jurisdiction supersedes state code courts and offers the only recognized forum for equitable justice.